Hey, hey, how you doing? I know, I'm so pro. Balancing you on the pillow again. All right, listen, I did a video on the Parasite cleanse the other day. YouTube took it down. They flagged me for going against community standards. It's Parasite cleanse. There's a lot of Parasite cleanse videos out there. They highlighted a thing I said that they didn't want me to say, which was my own personal opinion about the medical industry. So I'm just going to do this again for you real quick. I did put a couple pictures in that video of what came out of my body, and I think maybe that offended somebody. This is not the first time. I get this from time to time where I say something in a video that YouTube says, you can't say that. You can't say that. And then they take my video down. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't. Like I said, there's other Parasite videos out there, and you would think, whatever. But here's the deal. I'm going to put in the description box below a list of the products that I took and a list of videos that I watched beforehand. And I recommend that you do your own research on the Parasite Cleanse. Watch those videos as well as your gut health so you understand. If you have some of the telltale signs, which I wasn't aware of, like this thing I was doing because I had all this buildup of mucus. I thought that was a lung thing. It's not. And itchy skin. Actually, my butt was itching all of a sudden for no reason. I couldn't understand. And bloating, and I would have a lot of bloating. Sugar cravings were insane. Like really ridiculous. And I've said for years, sugar's this drug, and you crave it like you crave crack or something. Well, that's a lot of that is the parasite thing, and it's real. This is a real thing. It's bizarre to me that people don't want to believe something, and then if they don't believe it, they crap all over people who are actually dealing with it. When you poop worms out of your body, like that you can see, and that's what they are, and several different types. Well, you're not making that up. That's a real thing. So I started off with drops, not these drops, but these are pretty good too. It's a Paragard product here. Actually, I watched Dr. Berg first. The first thing I did was take this stuff here, which is, it says gallbladder formula, but it's bile salts. And this opens up your bile ducts because what's going on in your system is that you have these parasites, you're eating your food, your stomach's breaking down the food into nutrients, but the nutrients are being eaten by the parasites, the worms in your body. And then they are defecating inside your body and they're creating this toxic environment. Plus, the nutrients that you're trying to get from your food aren't going where it needs to go. So you start having all kinds of health issues. Watch what I'm saying. Gotta watch what I'm saying. Even including losing your hair. Blood flow can be an issue. Skin issues. Skin issues are a telltale sign. If you're puffy, if you're puffier than you used to be, there's an age thing factored in here as well. But if you're craving carbs and sugars, and you go through mood swings and brain fog and all these things, I was having all these issues. Uh, Pretty good chance it's the parasites. And as it turns out, almost everybody's got them. And then I talked about doctors talking about years ago the big C, and that the cure for that is actually getting rid of the parasites in your body. Now, I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that's what I found. I found that people say that. A lot of doctors in the past, videos that go back 40 years or more. Yeah. So these things, when they start dying off, they also release more toxins in your body. So if you take the bile salts first, I did that. I did that for a day before I started the drops. I elected to go with drops over capsules because it just gets into your system quicker. I did that, and that first day and into the next day, I pooped out like just sludge. And I've said in the other video, it was like it smelled like a raw sewage treatment plant. And I made the joke because when I was a kid, they took us to one of those in New Jersey. I think we were in fourth grade or fifth grade or something. Went to a sewage treatment plant for a class field trip. It was disgusting, smelling. And I remember too, the guy said that when this water goes through here, and you know they take you through all the stages, you can drink this water right now. And I said, well, can we see you drink it? I was that kid, you know. At any rate, you take this stuff first, and it does clear it out. You're gonna poop like bile out of your body. I mean, it just opens everything up. And the reason you do that is so you don't feel sick as much as some people report when you start doing the drops. So you do the drops. The first product I had was, it said 20 drops once to twice a day. This says 30 drops 3 times a day. So that throws me off a little bit. Look at the ingredients in these things. It's supposed to have wormwood and cloves and all these other things. I'm not going to go through all that with you now. You guys can do your own research. By day 4, I think it was day 4, maybe day 5, I pooped out 2 like 6-inch brown looking worms, and at the bottom, like at the end, there was like a hole on the end with looked like lips. It was disgusting. And then about an hour or so later, I pooped out a couple of like 4 to 5 inch that were kind of white and translucent at the same time, kind of hard to describe. And then now an hour or so after that, maybe less, pooped out a bunch of little short ones that were kind of clearish, whitish, clearish. And that was eye-opening. But I kept the protocol going, and I did it for 2 weeks, and I took a week off because they say as they're dying off, they lay eggs, and you want to do this again to pass that. The other thing I was taking during that time, not every day, was this mimosa seed. This is supposed to create like a gel-like substance in your stomach that will bind to the worms and the parasites to help you pass them. So, yeah, you kill them, you bind them, you pass them. But I don't know that you need to take this every single day when you're doing it. I don't want to take too much of everything. I also got some oil of oregano gel caps. These come in a bag. I put them in this thing here. This is what they look like. And from time to time, I'll take a couple of these. I don't know that it's good to take these every single day for a long period of time. But I don't think it can hurt you to take a couple of these late one afternoon or at night. You know, let it work through your system and go in the morning. It does seem to clean you out. The other things I did was I started doing gut health. So I started eating this, and it took me a couple times to get used to it. But now I really enjoy it, which is just sauerkraut. Never bought it before. And then I put cloves in this pepper grinder. And I've been grinding this into my cold coffee in the morning or other dessert type things. My pancake I made yesterday. I did a video on the pancakes. When I do that, like yesterday I had a big pancake. That's all I ate all day. I didn't eat anything else. That's the other thing. I'm eating less food. I've discovered that since I've done this, is a month. I did a month. So I did 2 weeks of the protocol, 1 week off, and then the next week. So it took me a month to get this video out to you guys. I'm not eating as much food as I was eating before. I had weird food cravings. And by the way, I think I've had these symptoms. I did just get up to. I have had these symptoms going back years. And my midsection shrank drastically. Even my love handles shrank. It's really a crazy thing. It's real. That's all I can tell you. My experience, my personal opinion, it's worth doing. I got a bunch of friends out there, and I look at them, I could just tell. Like, you should do a parasite cleanse. So if you got that dad bod thing going on, if you actually work out and try to eat right, but you have all these crazy cravings, and you're having these issues, and you're gaining weight or losing weight sometimes for no apparent reason because you're not changing your diet, right? That would happen to me all the time. I feel like I'm doing pretty good because I feel like I eat pretty clean. But the other thing, like that pancake I ate yesterday, that was always a telltale. I like eating that. And when I would eat it, my stomach would just expand and swell and sit there. And it would take a long time for that to go down. Now I can eat it since I did the parasite cleanse and got these parasites out of my body. Now I eat it and my stomach doesn't inflate like that. It's insane. It's totally crazy. So for me, it's real. If it's real for me, it's going to be real for you. That's all I'm saying. So hopefully YouTube won't take this video down. But you guys been asking. I did a video when I started it and people were bugging me, then I kept saying, wait, because I wanted to get through the whole thing before I could tell you what I thought about it. Now I'm telling you what I think about it. In the description box below, there's going to be links. Like I said, check those links out. Click on all those links, watch that stuff, make up your own mind, do your own research. It's up to you, man. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. So that's it. Have a good day. Be kind to one another. I'll catch you in the next one.